So hello guys and welcome back to the third last episode of Return to Glory on F1 2016. Today we are at the Mexican Grand Prix, a track which tyre wear is absolutely awful if you're running any sort of assist or on a pad. So absolutely great start. Practice has gone well. I've got a couple of practice, couple of qualifying things, so it's good. We got a couple of resource points now to earn ourselves a nice little engine upgrade coming into the next race, but we won't do that yet. We will do that right at the end of this episode, so we might be able to get something a little bit else on that, but it's unlikely. So, as you can see, we've got a new rival in Sergio Perez in the championship. We are quite close. No, we're not. We're 112 points, but we are actually on sort of par with him in the past few races. We lost to Nico Rosberg, which was hardly surprising, but not too disappointed in that. That was fairly obvious that was going to happen. Really hoping we get some 25% resource points before the end of this season, just give us that little boost towards the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix at the end of the season. So idea of this is to try and qualify on the soft tyre, not the super soft, to try and eke out that. If we end up outside the top 10, we do. I might run some super softs, but we'll see how qualifying goes. So let's go. So I just did a lap that is 1.1 seconds slower than Daniel Ricciardo. Yeah, I don't know where he's pulled that one out of the bag from. But to be honest, we did have a very, very mediocre lap. It was pretty shit, in all honesty. It was pretty awful. So, I'm going to go out on the soft tyre in a minute and see if we can actually improve on that. Yeah, we're going to need a soft tyre run. We're definitely going to need a soft tyre run. Because that's shit. In all honesty, that is awful. Fastest first sector, 28.5. We're fast in the first sector as well. We've done a 28.7. So we're already 2/10 off. Alright. We haven't actually got much time. Bollocks. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. This has been a pretty shocking lap, to be honest. I don't even think we can make it inside the top 10. Definitely ain't beating Sergio Perez. We've got a little slipstream from Romain Grosjean, but that ain't going to help at all. Whoa, that's shocking. That is shocking. P12. And we got a 50% race to go as well. I think we just have to look at points. To be honest, as Nico Rosberg puts himself in second place behind Lewis Hamilton, I need I need Hamilton to just absolutely destroy Rosberg and just destroy his chances. But it's difficult. I think the gap in the points is 33, if I remember rightly. I might be slightly out, but it's 30 something. I believe it's 33. Let's have a look before we move on too quickly. Yeah, I don't care, we've lost all of that. What is it, 33? Yeah. Let's just get on with this. This wasn't a track I was looking forward to. We've never had much pace around Mexico, and tyre wear is a bit of a factor, so we're just going to strap on the mediums, I think, and just go distance, and then just see how we... Well, let's just see what the strategy says for us to do. It's going to put us on super softs anyway, so fuck you. Let's go medium, super soft. I quite like that idea. There we go. So we don't really do... we do a little bit on the super softs, but yeah. So let's go medium, super soft, just to mix it up a little bit. There may be a safety car in this, so it may help us slightly, because then we can go medium, soft, super soft, and then see where that takes us, really. So fuel up, lovely. That looks good. Let's go. We are going to end up with a shocking start, but that's beside the point. Go on, fire lights, and we're off for the start of this Grand Prix. As I've said, a shocking start, but let's see if we can get some slipstream. Vettel's had an even worse start than me. That is an awful start from Sebastian Vettel. We're going to need to make sure we don't crash into anyone. I forgot that Daniel Ricciardo was starting right ahead of us. Backed out of it, absolutely. Oh my god, what the hell has happened? Bottas has gone. There's a virtual safety car. We haven't got any damage, that's fine. We're in 19th place, and Rosberg, I believe, is still in second. This has not been the start we wanted. We wanted to be sort of inside the top 10, but we're not. This is going to really hamper us. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Green. There we go. Boom. Up the inside. You watch. There we go. At the inside of Julian. But we have some decent straight line speed actually. We're running very low downforce. We could have some really good straight line speed here. Hamilton is leading this race, that's fine. We're gonna... Oh, he's just crashed into me. What a pillock. He has just crashed into me. I've done nothing there, he's crashed into me. What a fucking idiot. There is a huge ass train here as well. I don't know what's holding all this up, but it seems like Daniel Ricciardo's at the head of it. Oh my god, I'm going to make this 3 wide. Ah, that was deep. Oh my god, come on, quad. Oh, he's just pushed me out wide. Who's that? Oh my god, that's Fernando Alonso. Fernando Alonso's got issues. And we're up into 13th place. Okay, I'll take that after a safety car restart. There is also a huge train. Hamilton's pushed that forward. There's also a huge train. And it might be even be Nico Rosberg that's holding it up. We're closing on it quite quickly. Look at that. There's a manor in there. Oh, we're going to get in all sorts of bother here. This is going to be unbelievable. This train is going so slowly. So someone's had an issue. Someone has had an issue. Come on, we've closed in massively on Felipe Massa. We're going to dart to the inside. And we're just going to make that move. That is absolutely beautiful. Beautiful stuff. But there's Daniel Ricciardo in 11th place on the Supersofts. Hamilton, look at this train. And the guy in front is... I sort of wanted him to stay out, but I don't know if that's Nico Rosberg or what. Is he pitted? No, he hasn't pitted. Ignore me, he hasn't pitted at all. Everything's going on here. We've lost a little bit of time to Daniel Ricciardo. That last sector I hate. But, yeah. The first 2 sectors we are on the money. Oh, Rio Haryanto's off. There's a yellow flag. We can't make up the inside of Daniel Ricciardo. Now it goes to green. We're going to make this move. We're going to make it. Squeeze. There we go. Rio Haryanto went off, so I don't know what happened there with him, but it's all going on. The fact that we're behind a slow car of some sort, whether someone's just out of position, I don't know, but it's causing all sorts of problems. These mediums feel awful for the middle sector. You just float. The car just floats, and I don't know why. It's got no grip, absolutely no grip on these medium tyres. Super softs, absolutely beautiful. Mediums, no, you just float. It's absolute wank. So now Daniel Ricciardo, although mind you he is still on super softs, is now right behind us. Would surprise me if there are some people pitting soon. Oh my god, absolutely shocking. Absolutely shocking. Daniel Ricciardo's going to get us here, surely. I've driven off the track in protest. This is just awful behaviour. Come on, come on. Nah, Daniel's got us here. Oh my god, he's almost backed out of it. Going to leave him room, and we've made that round the outside on the medium tyre. Medium tyre. But there is still a sort of train up here, so whether people are just slowly overtaking, but Hamilton is absolutely gone. Absolutely gone. People are pitting. There's 3, 4, 5 in. Absolutely loads in. Is Daniel Ricciardo pitted as well? Daniel Ricciardo has pitted as well. Loads of them have. We got room in front, room behind. It's all going on. Lewis Hamilton is just there. Wow. Gutierrez pits as well. We're actually be leading this race. Oh jeez, we're the fastest medium tyre runner at the moment. We are leading this race. We're going to be hounded down by Hamilton and Alonso. Alonso's still there. I forgot about him, to be honest. He was well down the field. He obviously had some sort of collision in the first lap or something. Ignore that. Lewis Hamilton is now going to come by on much fresher tyres. Ours are on 32%. We've still got to do like another good portion of this race. Got to pedal lap 17, I think, so we've still got a little way to go. Alonso's got an issue with his car and he's right behind us. I don't know what that issue is, but he's actually dropped back. I wouldn't say significantly, but he is dropping back. So I don't know what that is. We're actually going 4 tenths faster than our fastest laps right now, which is interesting to say the least. So we have got a little bit of pace on these mediums at this stage, but yeah, Alonso with issues, that might help us out a little bit, so we won't come under pressure as we go massively wide. Is he going to pick Kimi Raikkonen's out of this race? It's all going for him. Safety car has been deployed. And it happened just as I crossed the start-finish line as well. So I could have come out in the middle of that grid. That's so annoying, but it could still help our race quite a bit. We're going to join at the back of this group as well. I'm going to have to pit. Get out of the way. So we could have come out right at the back of this group. That's so annoying. So, yeah, we are at the back of this group, but we are going to be on the soft tyre for around about 12 laps for each. I will take that, definitely. I can do that. Alright, safety cars in this lap. I don't really know where this safety car puts us in the pecking order in terms of pit stops or anything. I'm just going to absolutely go for it. So, this could be interesting to see how this goes. Come on then. Come on then, safety cars in this lap. Come on then, let's do this. There's the yellow. Backmeup.com. There's green. Our straight line speed is good. No one's pitting, so I guess that sort of shows something. Exit off the last corner, not bad. Come on, can we get anyone? We could get maybe two. No, just one Sebastian Vettel. We'll take that. But people are not going to be going to the end on these mediums because everyone seems to be on mediums at the moment. We've all set the fastest first sector of this race. But yeah, everyone seems to be on mediums. There's a few on softs actually, but they've still got a pit again as well. Okay, let's get Felipe Nasser. Let's just work our way up this field. Yeah, done. Beautiful. Up the inside of Esteban Gutierrez. Yes, slightly. We've got a pole. Get off. Come on then. Exit off the last corner. Not great again. There's Daniel Ricciardo just up there though. In all of that traffic, we were still nearly 6/10 faster than we were. There's still an absolute train of cars. Hamilton's got away again. What is going on in this race? There's an absolute train. It's ridiculous. Medium. Ah, that was deep. Now Gutierrez has got both of them. Gutierrez he made an absolutely amazing move. But actually, let's help Daniel Ricciardo because he's in the same position he was before. Unbelievable. For you pitting, Alonso's in the pits. He's the only one though. DRS is now enabled. It's a shame it came before the line, but anyway, it's another point. Verline, oh my god, what is Verline doing? He's absolutely destroying Perez. This is Perez. Oh my god, we've been right by our rival. Oh, speed up, would you? Oh, they're pushing each other off the track. We're going to go up the middle. Oh my god. Oh, that's not. Oh my god. Oh no. So Perez been pushed off the track and then he's been absolutely destroyed by my car. Or it feels like we've been stuck behind Massa for like half of this race. In the first stint we were. But we're going to be so much better than him on these soft tyres. We're going to make the move? Yeah, of course we are. So much better tyres, fresher, everything's going for us. This race might actually work out for us. It's unlikely, but this race might actually work out for us. That's Nico Rosberg just there. And he's fighting with someone. Nico Rosberg is just there. Fighting with Nico Hulkenberg. And Rosberg looks slow. He might be the one with holding up all of this train that I've just got through, because Nico Rosberg isn't getting away. Hamilton's got away. The car in front's got away. That's probably, actually I have no idea who that is, to be honest. But yeah, Nico Rosberg might have an issue here. We might be in with a chance. From the difference between 12th and 2nd, we were 18th at one point and he was 2nd, and yet we're now a couple of tenths, a second away. Oh my god, Perez is coming. Here he is, and there's the move done from Sergio Perez. Sort of expecting that, to be honest. Oh no, that move was not coming. Rosberg and Hulkenberg are fighting even more. The two Nicos, as I'm now going to call. Oh my god, they're slow. Oh my god, this could be awful. I'm going to make this. Oh my god, it's nearly 4 wide. That could have been awful. We're going to make the move. Ah! We are going to make... Oh my god, we've made the move on all three of them. And there's now a train, but we're into third place. Jenson Button's in second. And Lewis Hamilton's in first. So it's actually a British 1-2-3 at the moment. There's a yellow flag behind. I don't know what's gone on there. But there has been an incident behind. I'm sort of hoping that's Nico Rosberg, but the fact that I didn't have anything to do with it makes me happy. Might be Nico Rosberg as well, because it's only Sergio Perez there. Perez is making a move again, as Jeff's talking about Button, and he's 6.5 seconds ahead of us. So that's pointless. I think me and Perez are going to go on softs after this, right to the end of the race. I think they want me to pit in the next lap or so as well. 21, but I want to pit on lap 22, so that's fine, that doesn't matter. No, 23 I want to pit on. Or no, it's not, it's 24. Ignore me, I'm talking absolute shite. Got to leave Sergio Perez a space. We'll pit on lap 24 to make it 12 laps. Side by side with Sergio Perez. Can we out drag him? I think we can. We are going to. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. So let me guess, as a recurring theme, Sergio Perez is now going to overtake us. Yeah, are we going to get him? Nah, we won't. Nah, we won't. Daniel Ricciardo has just emerged in 5th place, so I don't know what's going on, whether Rosberg's got more damage or something, but he's suddenly there. That's just weird. It's just odd. This race is really weird at the moment. Perez going to pit? No, I'm not either. Although, mind you, my tyres aren't looking great. I don't know how we're going to get his lap 24, but we're going to have to. Right, so Button just pits. We're now up to third place, so if that seems weird, then that's why. I want to try and get away from Daniel Ricciardo a little bit, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think he might go on super softs at the end. Not really sure. But he's going to have to wait because I still need to pit. So, you know, more for him. We might actually have to double stack here, which could be awful for his race. But at the end of the day, don't really care because Daniel Ricciardo picking up many points for me anyway. Sergio Perez is getting away from me, but I really struggle with tyre wear. Nothing much is really happening in this race. It's just all about making sure I'm in the right place at the right time. So making sure I don't come out in traffic, which by the looks of that I might not be. So yeah, this could be interesting to see where we come out. Quite like to come out without loads of traffic, but I guess we'll see. I'm hoping to close on Sergio Perez in the pit stops, but I doubt that will happen. I don't know whether he's got any front wing damage. There was some call earlier about someone having front wing damage, so I reckon it was a car behind being Nico Rosberg, but Perez is going to pit with me by the looks of it, and Lewis Hamilton. Oh, don't tell me about alternate strategies now. I'm in the pit stops. Come on then, let's absolutely destroy this. No, shocking. 2.6. Absolutely unbelievable. Oh, we're going to come out in a very big train as well, I think. Yeah, this hasn't worked out as well for us as I'd hoped. Perez won't end up in this big train either. There's Nico Rosberg as well. So that's interesting. Well, I was not expecting to see that. There's side-by-side action up ahead. We are going to try and make a move here on Felipe Massa, though. Can we make one up the inside? Yes. We are going to be very close to Nico Rosberg, which I didn't really want. But now I guess our main aim. Don't really care about where we... Oh, for fuck... Massa's just turned into me. For fuck's sake. What is it with people turning into me? This is ridiculous. I don't even know how long this episode could be. It could be really long, because it's been fucking tedious for me. But I really need to get ahead of Nico Rosberg. Don't really care where we finish in this race, just as long as it's ahead of Nico Rosberg. But to see him here in 10th place is weird. Nico Hulkenberg's now out of this race as well. As long as that doesn't bring out a safety car, it could be okay. Come on, up the inside of Nico Rosberg. Yes, Rosberg's definitely got an issue. Some sort of issue if we're able to get in that easily. 100%. Daniel Ricciardo's now in the pits. Oh no, there's only one person pitting. That's annoying. Oh no, there are a couple now. Alonso's pitting, Grosjean's pitting, Rosberg's pitting as well. Oh jeez, everyone's pitting now. So we are going to be up into 5th place, which I'll most definitely take. And Ricciardo's on softs as well as me, so that works out perfectly as well. Move on, Bottas. Beautifully executed. Yeah, there we go. So we're now up into 4th place, somehow in this race. From 12th we're now 4th and actually faster than it. We're on a faster strategy than people around us. How stupid is this? Just had a message come through from the engineer saying that my engine is being low on output. which isn't really what I want to hear. Also, my tyre wear's not looking as good as I'd hoped, but you know, sure it could be a lot worse. Skies are darkening. Yeah, it's just all, I don't know, just making sure I finish. I'll be quite happy with 5th, to be honest. I don't even mind if I get 5th, but quite like to get away from Valtteri Bottas. So Bottas pits, and now it's Daniel Ricciardo behind us, about 4 or 5 seconds behind. So this could get interesting towards the end of this race. He will have slightly better tyre wear. Engineer wants me to like pit this lap for super softs, which is a strategy I'm definitely not going to take, because that's just stupid. I'm sort of hoping it rains, then everyone pits, and then my tyre wear's absolutely fine, but I don't know. Daniel Ricciardo's had 2.8 seconds. He's caught up really quickly, which isn't good. So now we go put it into rich mix, which hurts the engine even more. Don't really want to lose out to my teammate. That's the thing. Just really do not want that. You might not say anything until lap 36, because I'm going to be sweating hard. These tyres are starting to wear out quite quickly. We might actually have to pit as well, with 4 laps to go, because they're on 50%, they're on 51% with 4 laps to go. We might just end up behind those 2 cars. We can still get 5th. Ah, bollocks to it. We're going to have to pit, aren't we? Because these tyres are not making it to the end. Not at this rate. Definitely not at this rate. Oh well. It's good while it lasted, but tyre wear is an absolute bitch. Okay, let's see where we come out. It can't take much too long, surely. We're going to come out behind. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We're actually a little way down than I thought, but we are going to be quick. So let's just destroy this. I think Nico Rosberg is somewhere down there, but we will be very, very fast on these tyres. We can absolutely destroy them. We can absolutely go for it. So let's do exactly that. Maybe should have listened to my engineer, because this would have been a faster strategy as well. Because we'd have put earlier on the normal softs and then we'd have had longer on these. It may have just worked better. That's all. But yeah. Anyway, we've made this switch now, and I cannot keep it on the track. Oh well. I don't care. I'm trying everything now. Esteban Gutierrez is out of this race. I don't know whether it was behind us or in front of us. It was behind us. That's annoying. We're diving it up the inside of Danny Kvyat right now. And he's hit us and it's all gone wrong for him, but I don't care. We've now got 1 lap to chase down Rio Haryanto's on mediums. And actually not that... Whoa, I don't think we're going to do that somehow. Come on, absolutely push this. 4.2 seconds. I don't think we're going to do that somehow. As Lewis Hamilton wins this race, congratulations to him, great result for him. Button was chasing him down the whole way, I believe. Daniel Ricciardo is going to come home to finish 4th, I believe. A little bit annoyed we couldn't do that, but there was no way we were making it. And we're going to come home to finish in, what's that, 7th place. I'll take 7th. 7th I'll take, from 12th on the grid. We had to make an extra pit stop as well, thanks to tyre wear and all that sort of shit. But very, very happy with that. Well, we finished, yeah, in 7th place. Real losers, Carlos Sainz was one of them. And Nico Rosberg, who finished all the way down in 13th place. We will gain 6 points of the championship on him, moving our little thing to 39 points. So that's going to really help us with 2 races remaining in Brazil and Abu Dhabi. So where's that? Constructors, we're close to Force India, but not quite close enough. So really want to see where we are in the R&D points. 1300. Definitely take that. That's pretty good. Sergio Perez does actually gain quite a lot on us, and as we gain another little point for ourselves as well. So what we will do is we will put that on. I actually quite like the idea of putting it on chassis weight, because then there's more of a chance of us getting a drag one as well. So I think that's what we might do. That's what we're going to do. So we're going to put that on chassis weight. for Brazil and Abu Dhabi, because we need that. There isn't many straights, don't need the engine specifically, but it'd be good to have that, and then good for drag, obviously, for Abu Dhabi. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Smash that like button if you did. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Make sure that you check out the channel when F1 2017 comes out. I've got 2 new series coming for then, which I am sort of getting in the pipeline ready and poised. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Like this video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.